Hello, beautiful people. I just wanted to jump on today. I have my little notebook. Whenever I get up here, I'm like extremely nervous for no apparent reason. But I decided to get up here anyway. This is just how I feel like I'm supposed to be giving back in the world. It's just getting on here, sharing little things about things I'm learning as I go through life, and hopefully they can be little jewels and little things to help other people when they're going through things. The last time I got on, my hair was straightened. For some reason, this hair does not want to do what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it. So, you guys are gonna have to catch me on the next straightening because this last hair straightening did not last longer than like 4 days. It was very misty, summer weather. It was a disaster, pretty much. But um, overall, came out pretty good. So I have two topics I wanted to talk about today, but the first one, it just kind of overrided the second one because as I was looking at all of the social media posts, everybody's sending their kids back to school, including mine. She's in first grade. Her name is London. She's awesome. She's already said, Mommy, I got to get on your YouTube channel. So I have to bring her up here to meet you all. Um, but just thinking about when I was getting ready to go back to school as I got older, it wasn't such a pleasant moment for me. Yeah, I had new clothes. I had my sisters in school with me. I had plenty of friends. I wasn't academically challenged. So it wasn't none of those issues. For me, it was mainly social issues. So, I have experienced bullying. I know a lot of us have experienced childhood bullying, and the effects can be long term. So when you're sending your kids back to school, just make sure that you are being their biggest advocate. I know a lot of my kids teachers get tired of me because I just want to make sure that she's doing the right thing. They're being supported, and that if something that is not supposed to be going on or happening to my child, that they are aware of it and that they properly respond to it. So I am going to encourage you as your kids go back to school, as they are mixing in different communities within that school, they may be in different teachers' care throughout the day. It is your job. And for me, I remain mentally sane by knowing what's going on with her, how did her day go, did anything inappropriate happen, ask your kids questions, listen to your kids, investigate, figure out which truth and which is a lie. So as a parent, that is your job, and it should be a part of your mental health to make sure your kids are being safe, respected, and that they are being responsible and respectful to others in school. um because sometimes bullying can have long term effects. The suicidal rate for kids as early as fourth grade is going up, statistically speaking. So I would definitely make sure that although it's really cute, to send your kids to school with new clothes and new shoes and new book bags and all their supplies, to make sure that they are mentally prepared for what other kids may do to them, say to them, and make sure that it's not negatively impacting their mental health. So, as a parent, it's your job to make sure that they're good. So, that was just on my spirit. That had nothing to do about what I wrote down to talk about, but I just felt like it needed to be said because I did notice a lot of people very excited about their kids going back to school, and I am one of those parents who was excited about sending my child to school, but I also had to remember the other half of when I was in school. It wasn't always butterflies, rainbows, and things like that. So just be mindful, keep that on your radar, and make sure that you are your child's biggest advocate. But I wanted to talk about today was learning what feeds you. Because here lately, I've been having to do that. Dealing with grief is really, really difficult. It's not nothing easy. Some of your friends may think, "Oh, she's good." Um, I have my good days and I have my bad days, but I have been having to tap more into what fills my tank. And I kind of use the analogy of like a gas tank, of when you go to the gas station, you pump your gas in your car, it fills it up, and you're able to go. But cars also need tires, they need brakes, they need oil changes, they need filter exchanges, they need things like that as well. And so do you. So this morning I started my day off with a little prayer. I did a little physical activity that got me kind of going. So things like that help fill my tank, meaning that it helps me mentally feel good about myself, my energy. It keeps me uplifted and going throughout the day. Having like a hearty breakfast. I like the smoothie shakes where you put the frozen smoothies, the protein and the meal replacement into the blender, blend it up. Those are really yummy. London actually likes those. Good company, just being around good people, good vibes, no negative energy. And to me, this has no barriers. So it doesn't matter if it is your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your granddad. If they are not good company, do not continue to put yourself around these people on a daily basis. You should be around good company who is supporting you, telling you encouraging things, telling you, girl, you can start your YouTube channel if you want to. You could do whatever you want to. You are a conqueror. You are a winner. People that are going to also tell you the truth. Hey, that was rude. I didn't like that. But it's a time and place for everything. Remember that when you're correcting people. So physical activity, it also helps you decrease depression, sleep apnea. It also releases or decreases anxiety. So it also keeps you feeling good and looking good. And that's one of the things that feed my tank. And I'm just looking over here at my notes so I can stay on track. Getting with your friends, just trying to figure out what they're doing in their life, not to compare or do anything like that, but just to keep in good rapport with your friends. Always having a good conversation with a good friend, that always cheers me up. And I usually try to encourage my friends, like, let's go walking, let's go have brunch, let's go have a drink, come over, let me come over. Things like that, the good company, it kind of goes with hanging out and linking up with your friends. And then hearing about their new goals too, it can kind of keep you motivated to continue with your own goals. Morning meditation. So I always talk about Shanika Marie. She is on Instagram, and she is just a great spiritual mother. She makes sure that she gives you the tools you need to stay mentally grounded. She talks about balancing out your chakras. She's really good. So I'm going to put her link in the bio below this video, so that if you wanted to wake up and do morning vibes with her, she does it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that's a really good way to start your day off with a group of women and men who are just all about positivity, encouraging one another. Church always makes me feel better, being around church people. People sometimes say that church people talk about you and things like that. Those things are going to happen, but it's human. You're there for God, so focus on him while you're there. Sound therapy is really good, just listening to different positive sounds. I also like listening to the violins play, musicals play, jazz music with no words, just the instrumentals. And they release kind of toxins out your body that way. So sound healing is really good. Traveling. So I have some traveling arrangements. I had to cancel some of my traveling arrangements due to other obligations, but I do have some more planned. So I'm looking forward to getting away from my fiance and my daughter and just kind of doing my own thing for a couple days. That's really refreshing, and it keeps my tank full just to kind of hear my own thoughts for a couple days away from day-to-day responsibilities. And I really enjoy quality time to myself and with my fiance. That's really exciting. I like doing things like that. So I guess for you, your challenge after watching this video is to figure out what feeds your tank. What is going to be your gas that you're going to put into your own human vehicle, which is yourself. Think about what you're going to do to make sure that you're good for your kids, for your significant other, to be able to perform on your job, to be able to fulfill your purpose. So I hope this video today helps somebody think about being their child's biggest advocate and thinking about what personally fills your tank. And what I did today was just share some of the things that personally fill my tank. So thanks for watching my channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon.